Hi everybody, we're going to look at a question from a past CAT exam today, which deals with a common topic, a topic that appears repetitively over years in the exam, which is called a paragraph summary question. Paragraph summary question is a short passage followed by ABCD options. What the test taker needs to select is the correct option that pertains to the paragraph, that matches with the main idea that the paragraph wants to convey. It is very important, crucial for all of us to read the paragraph very carefully, understand the central essence of it. Reading comes handy. Your habit of continuous reading of quality articles like newspaper editorials will help you gain an advantage or greater command over such questions. Coming to the summary questions, typically it's important that you read the paragraph carefully, understand the essence, and also do flaw detection in the options as to which option does not match. It gives me a contradiction. It sidelines the idea. It gives us a support. It does not give us a complete picture. Looking at one such question from a past CAT exam, a fundamental property of language is that it is slippery and messy and more liquid than solid. So we're talking about language here. Topic निकाले पहले तो कि language के बारे में बात हो रही है. क्या बात हो रही है? Slippery और messy है. A gelatinous mass that changes shape to fit. Okay, so we've defined what is a property of language. As Wittgenstein would remind us, usage has no sharp boundary. Oftentimes, the only way to determine the meaning of a word is to examine how it is used. थोड़ा जल्दी भी पढ़ेंगे कुछ content. The insight is often described as meaning of use doctrine. So we're going by how a particular word is used. There are differences between meaning in use doctrine and dictionary first theory. He says difference है कि आप meaning से जा रहे हो word का या फिर आप पहले dictionary use कर रहे हो. Dictionaries careful fixing a word to definition, like butterflies pinned under glass, can suggest this is how language works. The definition can seem to ensure and fix the meanings of words, just that the gold standard can back a country's currency. तो काफी fixated है definition जो है जो dictionary से आई हैं. जैसे गोल्ड स्टैंडर्ड करेंसी की कंट्री की करेंसी को बैक करता है. What Wittgenstein found in the circulation of ordinary language, जो common language थी, however, was a free floating currency of meaning. So there is a definition based meaning coming from the dictionary, and in the usual language usage is the free flowing or free floating currency of meaning. So अभी अपने thoughts collect करो, connect the dots. We're talking about language. We're talking about language is more liquid than solid. Usages have no sharp boundary. Similarly, dictionary give us very fixated or standard definitions. They fix the meanings. However, when you come to the usages in practical life or in ordinary life, the usages are more determined by the floating currency of meaning. इतना रखते हैं, बाकी छोड़ते हैं. The value of each word arises out of exchange. The lexicographer abstracts the meaning from that exchange, which is then set with the conventions of the dictionary definition. It's also important to understand that हर word पे आपको ज़रूरी hurdle की तरह रुकना नहीं है. Some words, somebody might be taking the trouble कि lexicographer कौन होता है, कोई बात नहीं है. If you do not know, if you understand the entire centrality and the context, sometimes individual words might not matter, sometimes they would. So we're talking about language being, liquid, exchange of meaning or currency, floating currency of meaning, and there's a definition which comes from the dictionary, and there's more value that is attached to the exchange. Let's look at option A. What does option A says? Option A on the screen shows dictionary definitions are like gold standards. Artificial, theoretical, and dogmatic. Actual meaning of word is their free exchange of values. Is that the main idea, that artificial है और वो theoretical है और वो dogmatic है? If you look at these words, they probably do not match with what the paragraph centrality is. It's just trying to deviate or differentiate between definition based and usage based. Language is already slippery. Given this, according for meaning in use will only exasperate the problem. What does exasperate mean? Exasperate means worsen. और बुरा हो जाएगा problem. Does the writer, does the author anywhere say that this is going to worsen the situation or worsen the problem? No. This is a new idea that the option is trying to include. We can't include new ideas from the paragraph summary. Passage में तो कहीं check करो, worsen, exasperate की बात ही नहीं है. हटा दें option. Meaning is dynamic, definition is static. Is it dynamic? Is it free floating? Yes. Check करें. Static? हाँ, वो fix कर रहा है. So fix is the synonym for static. The meaning in use theory helps us understand the definitions are culled from their meaning. Culled means taken out in exchange and use, and not vice versa. Does it go with the idea? Yes, it says that there is meaning in definition, which is fixed, and there is meaning in use, which is flexible. And meaning in use theory क्या बोल रही है कि जैसे जैसे वो use होगा conversations में, ordinary language में, exchange में, वैसे वैसे उसका definition का understanding बनेगा. And that is what the lexicographer abstracts. What is abstract? Abstract a meaning means to cull out, take out का synonym है वो. So all components of option C exactly match with the paragraph. Let's see what D says. The meaning of words in dictionaries is clear, fixed, and less dangerous and ambiguous. The moment I'm reading less dangerous and ambiguous and clear, fixed है, माना, but clear है, less dangerous है और ambiguous है और बाकी दूसरा वाला clear नहीं है, ऐसा तो comparison नहीं किया. So this also happens to be an alien idea or a new idea that the paragraph did not generate, but the author is trying to confuse the reader with that. Therefore, D is not the answer. The final correct answer that matches with the question, and this happens to be a CAT past year question, is option C. Hope the approach that I've tried to explain in detecting the flaws in the options will help you gain more accuracy in questions that you attempt from past year CAT papers of paragraph summary. Thank you so much. Hope this helped you. If you think this video was helpful and you want help with more of such questions, please write in the comment box. Also that if you learned from the video, I would request you to like and share it with your friends so that this helps them and reaches more people who are looking for such content.